I have just one memory card slot. Why? Around this time last year, I transitioned from using the Canon 80D, which I had been using for about 5 years, to using the Canon EOS R. In this video, we'll be reviewing the Canon EOS R and letting you know if it's a worthwhile camera to use in 2024. Let's get into it. Quick backstory: I've used the Canon EOS R for a year. As at the time I got it for about 2,000 Canadian dollars, which approximately was around 1.2-1.3 million naira, and I got it with an adapter. It came with an adapter, right? At the time I wanted to get the Canon R8, right, but I didn't get it because at the time they said the battery for the R8 was a third-party battery and it wasn't going to last, so I decided to go with the Canon EOS R, right? I've been using it for the last 1 year. I've shot about 15-16 weddings. Yeah, I've shot so many portraits. I've enjoyed using this camera. I've shot videos, yeah, and I would like to share with you what I've enjoyed about the camera and what I didn't enjoy about it, and if you should get it in 2024 or going forward. Before we get into the video, let's talk about the camera specs for the Canon EOS R. So number one is the full frame mirrorless camera. Beautiful. Number two, it has about 30.3 megapixels with dual autofocus. Number three, it has about 3.69 dots, right, for selecting or for focusing on the LCD or when you use your viewfinder. Number four, it can shoot ultra high HD 4K at 30p. I like that. Then number five, which I'm supposed to use with number 2 or 3, right, it has a fully articulated LCD. Quite nice, right? Then it can also shoot Canon 10 bits, right? It can shoot log, Canon 10 bits and 8 bits. What else? This one I found out today. I just got to know about it. Yeah, is you can charge the battery via USB. Like, that is quite nice. That's a very amazing feature coming from a Canon 80D. So yes, so let's get into what I did enjoy about the cameras, which is the pros, and what I don't like about the camera, which is the cons. So let's talk about what I've enjoyed about using the Canon EOS R. So in the last 1 year, I've shot about 16, 17, 18 weddings. Yeah, very, very amazing moments for me. And one thing I've really enjoyed about using the Canon EOS R in comparison to using the Canon 80D, number one, is the full frame, right? Because I was using an 80D, I was constrained because of the crop sensor, right, which is about 1.5, 1.6 for the Canon 80D, meaning that any lens I put on my camera, right, there will be a multiplication factor when using the Canon 80D. But like when I started using the EOS R, I just enjoyed it. It was beautiful. I didn't have to move back or zoom out, right? So that's number one. I'm enjoying about the EOS R. It's a full frame. Number two, the image quality is nice. Like, I saw the difference when I started using a full frame mirrorless camera, right, which is Canon EOS R, right? Using the 80D, I was getting colors, I was enjoying it, but like the image quality of the EOS R is beautiful. It's nice and it's very good. Then number three, what I've enjoyed, or what I'm enjoying at the moment, yeah, is the autofocus. The autofocus is beautiful. It has eye tracking, right? You can focus anywhere you want to focus, right? And what makes it much more interesting is I can use my LCD to take my picture, right? I could do that with the 80D, but the problem with that was I would have to have my mirror move up, right? Like I said, this is a DSLR, single lens reflex. That means the mirror has to stay up, and it does not stay up for anything more than 30 minutes. But using the EOS R, I've enjoyed focusing, right? Using the focus, touching the focus, and focusing anywhere I wanted to focus in conjunction with the image quality. Number three, I also love the fact that I could still use my AF lenses, meaning the lenses I got when I was using the Canon 80D. With the help of the adapter, right? My 24-70 Sigma lens, my 50mm, my 85mm, my 24mm were very compatible with using my EOS R. So if you've been using, or if you got lenses when you were using your crop sensor and just transitioned to using a full frame, which is EOS R, right, you can still use them, right, and just get an adapter, which is very beautiful. When you take a picture, there is no lag, right? You just continue taking the picture. It's very beautiful. It's very amazing. So those are the things I've kind of actually really enjoyed about using the EOS R. And the battery life is it's very good. Make sure you get an original battery. The battery life is very good. I will start shooting weddings from about 6 a.m. and I'll shoot to about 12 or 2 before the one battery dies. Then I continue with using another battery. Very beautiful, very nice camera. Then now let's talk about the things at the moment which I don't enjoy, and I'm sorry if you don't find this interesting, but these are the things I kind of know I've not enjoyed. Number one, I have just one memory card slot. Why will you give me a camera and then I have only one memory card slot? The world has moved on from using one memory card slot, because I'm shooting weddings. I need a backup, right? I want to have a dual slot memory card. So that's number one. Number two, as much as I love the Canon EOS R and I love the video quality, like the video quality is on point, the 4K is cropped. It has like a 1.8 cropping factor, like multiplying. So anytime I'm shooting 4K, right, meaning that it will crop my video times 1.8, right? So basically, the cropping factor at 4K is not a good thing. Yeah, I've used it before, but thanks to the fact that I was using a 24-70, I still had enough space. But that is not a good thing about the EOS R. So if you are the kind of person that wants to go full time into video, the 1080 is quite good, right? But the 4K is cropped, except you have space, which is not a problem. Like I said, it is good, but I don't like the fact that it's cropped. One con I also don't like is the fact that if I want to change to video mode, I have to press mode and info. Why? Coming from the 80D, all I needed to do was just turning up, and I'm in the video mode. But for Canon EOS R, I have to press my mode and then press info, then I'll scroll to which part of the video mode I want to use, either manual or auto, which is not a good thing about using the EOS R. Okay, now one more thing, image stabilization. Why will I have a Canon EOS R and I don't have image stabilization? As much as I love this camera, the fact that it doesn't have an internal image stabilization, but then upon checking the camera, right, I saw a digital IS, meaning digital image stabilization, but then I'm not sure it's as effective as when your camera is automatically built as a built-in image stabilization. So those are the cons I don't like about the camera. But then, like I said, I really love this camera. I love the image quality. I love the fact that I could easily focus, right? Then the eye tracking is on point, right? What else? Taking pictures has not been a hassle, right? So if you are looking to get this camera in 2024, I would advise you to go get one for yourself, right? That is if you're a photographer that is shooting weddings or portraits. But like if you are doing videos, you will have a little disadvantage when it comes to shooting 4K. But then the camera is absolutely good, except you have a wide angle lens, right, which you can use to zoom out and then be able to counter or manage the crop factor. So that is that as regards the pros and the cons of using the Canon EOS R. So let's look at video quality and image quality of using the Canon EOS R. I will do some behind the scenes, right? You will see the image quality of using the Canon EOS R. We'll be having a shoot very soon. So you see the image quality and the crop factor at 4K and without the crop factor at 1080, and then the slow motion is quite good. It's quite good too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Your support is very, very important. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it if you watch the video up to this point. And like I said, if you're looking to get the Canon EOS R in 2024, this is the video for you. Bye.